How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome back to Muv-Luv Monday in Muv-Luv Alternative. Real quick, before we start, I have something I want to share. I did a live stream on Saturday. I'm going to start doing those again if I can keep it consistent. I really hope to. I talked about anime. It was a lot of fun. If you're interested in seasons anime that I'm watching, I'd check it out. It's in the library, so just go to videos and all that stuff. But most importantly, I think for me at least, I announced I'm also doing a quick survey because I'm going to update the art on the channel. It's been a while. I think it's time to start doing so. There's a few things I need. I need to decide on a concept, and then I need to find an artist who can do said concept. This survey serves both purposes. The first one is that I've had some really cool ideas for what I could do for the avatar for the channel, and I'm honestly not even sure which option I like the most, so I'd love to let you have an option. Seriously, it's a 30-second survey. It's right in the description of this video. Just probably 30 seconds, just answer quickly, what do you think would be most interesting? Do we need to change things up? Should we keep them very similar? Do you what themes do you think are most captivating for you? It'd mean a lot to me if you could just do that real quickly. But also, the most important thing about this survey is at the very bottom of it, you actually have an option to give contact information if you or someone you know is an artist who would be willing to do a commission for me. Obviously, I'm paying for it. We negotiate price based on what you can do and what can be done, and if we can meet the requirements of what the art needs to be for what I need for the channel. But this is going to be a chance for me to try and hire someone. I'd love to hire someone in our community, or even just somebody who is a satellite of our community, somebody you happen to know who might just need a leg up or want some support for some of the art that they work on. So please, if you know somebody, give them a shout out. Let them know, let me know a way to look at their work and contact them, so I can decide if I want to reach out to them to be able to fill this work. Once again, the survey itself, you don't have to list anybody in particular. It can literally just be your opinions on the art. It's such a quick survey. Please just click it. I'd love to know what you're thinking. But anyway, let's jump right back into the content of what you came for, which is Muv-Luv. So, last time we kind of had some reminiscing and catching up with our emotional feelings and dealing and grieving. And we did the healthiest grieving we've been able to see up to this point. It was fantastic. Also, I was a little caught up in the emotion to really appreciate it, but we're kind of crazy promoted. What was it? We're oh shoot, now I'm gonna Storm Guard. I think we're Storm Guard 1 now. We were where Lieutenant Hayase used to be. She's pretty much made us her successor, which is crazy cool. It just shows how far Takeru's come. We've seen him have some fantastic leadership skills. He's been able to be very discerning on the battlefield. Is he perfect? No, but he's been able to pull in his emotions and kind of know what needs to be done and at what points it's worth risking versus not risking. We also saw him tear into the beta like a maniac when he just let himself loose, which was freaking cool to watch, by the way. So fantastic, he's earned it, and I think he's going to do fantastic things. He's technically in charge of Group B, I believe. So yeah, it's absolutely a promotion. And I wonder, actually, I was thinking about this earlier this week. I was does that make him second in command in ground forces? I don't think so, because isn't that what Lieutenant Munakata is? If I'm remembering correctly. And I was saying her name right. It's it all blurs together in my head. Especially this week. Man, this week's been kind of crazy for me. I don't know if I've been going through a crazy snowstorm, and we had to buckle up and prepare because a lot of people lost power, and we were worried we were going to and had to get ready for it. It was a mess, and it's freaking cold. Right now the thermometer says it's -1 outside, but with wind chill it says it feels like -27. That's in Fahrenheit, by the way. I don't know what that translates to in Celsius, but freezing in Fahrenheit is 32 degrees. So we are in the negative Celsius range easily at this point. So if you work with the Celsius chart, there you go. We are not happy. Well, I mean, it's fine. I'm in a house and it's kept warm and we have power, so it's not actually that bad. I'm very lucky that we are okay in that regard, but we had to prepare ourselves. It was an intense weekend, so I'm happy to be able to jump into this and have fun again. So let's go right into it, speak of the devil, and let's see what training we can do as we prepare for Operation. I believe this one would even be called Operation 20, because it's I think that's the next hive, which is the Korean Peninsula. And if this one's a success, we'll probably go for the Alpha Hive, the progenitor hive, which is freaking crazy. So, let's see what happens. Anxiously says, alright, if anyone thinks clear from today's simulation that we're leaning way too hard on Tamase. Makes sense, so we're relying on her a little too heavily. That's not your fault, we're leaning on you. Now that Kashiwaki's gone, we only have one impact guard, where Tama's having to cover both wings at the same time. Oof. And the more targets that she lets slip through, the harder it makes things for Class Rep and Suzumiya. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. But it does put us in a lot more danger. It's kind of so now we're gonna start leaning on Takeru, which is probably a good idea considering how he's pretty good at what he does. That would also be interesting. So basically, we'd be giving Lieutenant Kazama and Makoto's assault cannons longer barrels to make them more effective as snipers. Ooh. See, now that's interesting because in first-person shooters, there's very few that I really get grabbed by and want to play, but I guess the one I probably put the most hours into at this point would be, well, besides Halo, but that was way back when. I haven't played any of the new ones. But I would say Destiny. And in Destiny, my favorite weapons were the... Oh shoot, now I can't even think of them, what they're called. Scout rifles, that's what they were. Scout rifles because they had the combination of being able to be they were pretty much mid to long range weapons. Fired single shots, but the shots had impact. So if I could nail headshots, I could usually get most enemies down in 1 or 2 bullets. And I loved the quick fire. I loved being able to have that kind of I like long to mid range. That's where I would feel the most comfortable. Sniping, I think it's a little too much. I'm not a great sniper because in the heat of the moment I go crazy. So I don't know if that would actually translate to real skill, obviously. But I'm feeling like if I were, I would probably be what do you call it, the rear guard or oh shoot, she just said it and I can't remember the word. But I don't think I'd be a storm. I don't think I'd be a storm guard. I think I'd be more that mid range assault. Alright. Ma'am. I know it's an option, but it's seriously gonna hinder our unit in close quarters combat. So that's practicing with our oh, we're gonna die, I better detonate the hive. Man, what a crazy decision to have to make though. Right. Takes precedence over everything. Man, I don't like how we're covering this. I don't want this to be a thing we have to think about. Ma'am. Are you freaking kidding me? We're the first group ever. Are you saying worldwide? Oh my gosh. It's too bad. If we weren't secretive, if we weren't part of an elite, super secretive team, that would be something that people would be really excited to hear about. Ma'am. 5 times out of 12. That's a fantastic statistic. Considering, okay, we've seen how crazy the beta are. And we've seen how insane it is. Remember, we watched, we were able to see the cutscene where they infiltrated the hive and just how quickly, it all just went to crap and back? We managed to actually, in simulation, get there. Now, obviously, the Hive can have some interesting things happen that you can't account for, so I imagine it'd be even harder to do it in real life, but 5 out of 12, considering what the odds normally are, is pretty freaking good.
これは高21号作戦の結果手に入れた情報をナビゲーションに反映したおかげなのよ。
Good point. Yeah.
スタブのデータも敵の基本配置もすべて次の高20号目標を完璧に再現している。
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
敵の基本配置が分かっているから高21号作戦で散々悩まされた増援出現タイミングも計算できるようになったわ。
However, one trouble with getting intel like this is that literally every minute, every hour, that intel is getting less and less accurate. Though, if the beta don't really understand that concept, we're in luck.
つまり、シミュレーションの成功率が 100% になれば、それがそのまま実戦の成功に直結するってことよ。
Dang.
2週間以内に必ず成功率 100% にするからね。
Oh, that would be so freaking cool. Man.
高21号作戦に参加した全将兵への感謝と敬意を忘れるな。
You know what, Lieutenant Hayase? I was actually a little nervous when she took over, just because she seemed so emotional and impulsive. But she's really stepped up to the plate. I think she's had a great role model, which we'll miss, but Lieutenant Hayase, I liked you in your original anime. I like you now. You're pretty darn cool. Ma'am.
本日の訓練はここまで。解散。
Alright. Holy crap, Sumika got so much data. Our route through Target 20 was flawless. If this is what we're working with now, imagine how much detail we'll have once they're done analyzing it. Our victory over the beta is so close I can almost taste it. Do not get cocky.
やったね、みんな。
Yeah, I know, guys. It's freaking amazing, right?
実戦モードで5回も成功するなんて本当にすごいですよ。
Yeah, I know.
最初に最下層に突入した時は緊張でドキドキしたよ。でも暴力データに比べてベータの数が少なく感じたのは気のせいかしら。
Well, maybe that's the truth of the situation. It's probably because our maps kept adjusting to give us the shortest routes with the least amount of beta. We were going faster than before, and we got to the reactor before they could call in reinforcements. That's why I felt like there was less of them. I've also got a sneeze building up, so we'll see if that happens.
さすがだね、白金
Oh, shush you.
ああ、さすが小隊長殿だ。
No, shush you too, man. What's with the flight commander thing? Nobody's called me that until just now, and they announced my assignment in a morning briefing. What changed all of a sudden?
いいじゃないの、小隊長。本当のことでしょ?
Oh, you guys, you're so... one of the worst things about having these guys is that they all gang up on you. What the heck? You're doing it too?
何照れてるの? 小隊長?
No.
そうですよ。小隊長の実力ならいつか小隊長になると思ってました。
Okay, that one was kind of forced, Ama.
玉瀬の言う通りだ。私たちの中でそなたが最初にこうなることは皆分かっていた。小隊長殿。
Can you stop it? Stop shoving it at the end of every sentence. These punks must have gotten together and decided to gang up on me, huh?
いつかなるとは思ってたけど、いきなりストームヴァンガード1っていうのは驚いたわ。
Well, I mean, to be fair, he was a freaking leaf on the wind. Aw, class rep. Thanks for not being like these other jerks.
慣れない肩書きで呼ばれる違和感は私も散々味わったからね。
But you're so perfect for class rep. Ugh, right. The whole calling her class rep thing. Thank you, Lieutenant Sakaki.
やめてよ、気持ち悪い。なんかもうそっちの方が違和感あるわ。
You were singing a different tune than you were when we first started this. What the heck? I was trying to set things right. Oh, Suzumiya. Is she glaring at me? I don't want to jump to conclusions here, but she's not mad I took her as his call sign, did she? Or that I'm Storm Vanguard 1 now? I don't think she'd hold that against you. Like, she can be, like, gritty and kind of tough, and can sometimes be a little over the top, but she's got a good heart. In the anime, too, where she is, like, she was probably my second favorite character, but not at first. At first, it was rough because she really took things very I would call it immature, but it wasn't like it was unfounded. I completely understood and sympathized with her, but I still felt like she was like kind of going out of her way to make things miserable for the main character. Suzumiya, thank goodness you're not like the others. Oh no. No! Not you too! It's not funny, dang it! I thought we were supposed to be acting the same as we always did till the newbies got here. Oh, Makoto. Really? Hey, wait, why is it my fault? You can't just say that. Huh? Shut your face! Makoto, please! You know what? I think I liked you better when you were completely oblivious, Makoto. Alright. Oh, that's very awesome. Suzumiya. That's great. She must have worked through it yesterday. Now she can fight her own fights instead of fighting everyone else's. Uh-huh. Yeah? Oh, is it a challenge? Could you guys give it a rest already? Oh, hello. Ooh. Oh man, be careful, you might have competition. Ooh. I like Suzumiya, she's pretty cool. You got it. Wait, celebrate my promotion? When did they decide to throw me a party over this?
PX 空いてからだから19時ぐらい。それまで持たないかも。でもおばちゃんの特別な振る舞いがあるんだよね。
Oh, last so long and what?
そうですよ。今何か食べたらもったいないですよ。我慢するしかないか。じゃあみんな後でね。お先に。
Aww. Hey, nobody told me about any party.
え？ああ、ごめん。僕伝えるの忘れてた。
Oh, now you get absent-minded again, Makoto. Oh, I found out, so it really doesn't make a difference.
午前の訓練が終わった後に風間少尉の発案で決まったんだよ。
Oh, okay. Lieutenant Kazuma suggested it. Oh, she's so sweet.
注意たちも顔を出してくださるそうだぞ。
Oh dear. Wow, they're showing up too? Sounds like this is gonna be a pretty big shindig. Or it's a big hazing party. But I mean, I wasn't really even promoted technically. Don't you think it's a bit much to throw a big party in the PX? I mean, I'm only a flight commander in name.
まあ、そなたの祝いでもあるが、こういうタイミングだ。いろいろな意味があるのであろう。
True, we have been doing pretty fantastic. And we survived. Oh, right. It'll also be an excuse to do some team bonding, boost morale, and try and unwind a little. That's probably why Lieutenant Hayase gave the okay. Yeah, that's true. I guess I don't have a problem with it then. We gotta head to Lieutenant Kazuma. She's always thinking of the team as a whole.
じゃあ行きましょうか。19時ぐらいに PX よ。
Oh yeah. Yep, got it.
ではな。遅れちゃダメですよ。
Wouldn't dream of it. Though, now that you mention it, maybe it'll happen. I don't know. I won't.
じゃあね、小隊長。
You shush.
小隊長。
Yeah, you shush too. Would you guys stop? It's almost like they're completely back to normal and it's only been a single day. They really have gotten a lot more resilient. Yeah, man, Suzumiya seemed pretty relaxed compared to yesterday too. I think they're feeling a lot more at peace with themselves. Huh. They've all overcome so much and gotten so much stronger in every sense of the word. We really have all grown, haven't we? Oh, come by. Thank you so much, guys. Aww. Yeah, I bet you are. Yes. Oh, Sam. I wonder what she made. Is she gonna tell us? Oh, I like this music too. This is my like it's a pleasant, happy music. Yeah, what is it?
いつもと同じ材料なんだけどね。ちょっとした工夫で別の料理になるんだよ。
Cooking magic. Does that mean actual spices?
確かに通常の品書きにはないものばかりですね。
まあ量を作るのには向かないものばっかりなんだけどさ。今日
Aww.
は特別だからね。
Kyosaka, you are amazing. Ah, heck yeah, I knew she'd deliver.
おめでとうよ、タケル。その調子で頑張るんだよ。
Yes, ma'am. Thanks, Miss Kyosaka.
さあ、どんどん持ってくるからね。残すんじゃないよ。
Absolutely wouldn't dream of it. Miss Kyosaka's been pulling out all the stops for 2 days in a row now. It's gotta be hard on her, especially since she has to give all the other units the same treatment.
どうだ、白金。招待長になった気分は?
Oh, for now it feels fine, but after the party, we'll see how we feel. Lieutenant Munakata. I wanted to thank you. First Lieutenant Suzumiya told me you were the one who suggested I take this position.
ああ、その話か。別に礼を言われることじゃないよ。
I still want to. I know I'm only Flight Commander in name, but standard procedure would typically have you be the one taking over Strong Vanguard 1, so I'm kind of feeling the pressure to put it lightly.
おとといの作戦であれだけの動きを見せつけたやつの言葉とは思えないな。
He's a leaf on the wind. I wouldn't know what to do. Like I wouldn't know what I look like in battle, so.
白金。謙遜も過ぎると嫌味だぞ。
Yeah, but that's okay. Not being modest, seriously. A01's way stronger than any unit I've ever seen.
多分それも貴様の開発した OS のおかげだよ。ああ、なるほど。遠回しな自画自賛か。
It's funny because, like, if it were anyone else, I would agree, but Takeru genuinely doesn't. How many times do I have to tell you? I'm definitely not getting any more impressive than you or Lieutenant Hayase. You guys are the ones being too modest.
冗談だよ。だがな、貴様はもっと堂々としていてくれないとこっちが困る。
Why? How is that a problem for you?
あのな、ストームヴァンガード1は部隊のナンバー2だぞ。こと戦闘に関して言えば部隊最強の証なんだ。
By the way, I wasn't going to say this, but like A+ on the design where it looks like there are people in the background, like they're moving around, they're having a conversation with each other. Like a lot of visual novels are very static, and that's just the nature of a visual novel. But to have a dynamic, static picture like we're having here is really cool, and it's once again, it's that level of detail that shows how much love really went into this visual novel. Oh man, I don't want it to ever end. I kind of do want to see the beta defeated though. If I get to see that, it'd be worth it. I hope we get to see that. I don't want this to end, sadly. Dang it. Oh man. Anyway, so yeah, just compliments to the creators once again. Fantastic. It's funny, I actually have a friend, I got him hooked on visual novels a few months ago, and he usually kind of checks in with me about what he's doing, and he's kind of been following along with one of the ones I've been recommending. So like, I got him started with Doki Doki Literature Club because it was free. It's a great entrance to visual novels. He loved it. So he immediately asked me, like, what visual novel should I try next? And I was like, Steins Gate, because I know what he likes. I know he likes science. He loved it. So he gets me back, and like he's like, what should I try next? Muv-Luv was the next one I recommended. It was a little bit of a slog, though. I don't think it captured him as much, because Extra just didn't capture him. It didn't capture me super immediately as well, but now he's gotten towards the end of it, and he's been going through all the endings really, really fast. I think just this morning, he finished every single ending, so now he's going to go to Unlimited, and I can't wait to hear what he thinks about this. And he already bought Alternative. He got it when it was on sale for the Christmas sale, so he's ready to go. Anyway, so hi, Lieutenant Munakata, I am back.
そういう立場に立つ人間は強引だったり少々自信家のふりをするくらいでちょうどいいんだよ。
Ah, interesting. So it's a kind of an act. Wait, pretend? Is she trying to say that Lieutenant Hayase's headstrong, confident personality is nothing more than an act? Ooh, interesting. Because remember, I was just saying that I was worried that the headstrong attitude was going to be detrimental to her command, and yet it seems to have evaporated. Ooh. That is cool. Because I absolutely noticed that.
あの人はな、ああ見えてとても臆病で繊細な部分を持っているんだ。
If she's anything like her like the self in like the normal world from the anime, yeah, mousy and insecure, absolutely. She was kind of flashy, like she was a lot more bold than her best friend, but like when it came to her like vulnerability, she was absolutely like she would have a hard time speaking about things, and she was really insecure. Huh?
心の強さで言えば、鈴宮注意の方が数段上だ。見ていてわからないか？
Dang. She's gotta be kidding. No, she's not. Absolutely. I know Lieutenant Suzumi is a lot stronger than she looks, but I can't imagine her being miles ahead of Lieutenant Hayase. Oh man, watch freaking Rumbling Hearts. I'm so glad you guys told me to watch that. I'm gonna make sure my friend, before he plays this, I'm gonna make sure he watches it too.
信じられないか？
No, not really. I believe you.
だとすれば、早瀬注意がそれだけ完璧にストームヴァンガード1の役割をこなしているってことだよ。
It's funny, because I heard her say Storm Vanguard 1 in her that, but I didn't see that in here at all. Played the part. Seriously.
それだけ努力して貴様たちを安心させているって証拠だ。
You really think it's all just an act to help put the rest of us at ease?
しかし、本当に安心したぞ。理由は何であれ、そなたが落ち着いているのは幸いだ。
別に、そこまでのもんじゃないだろう。
何を言っている。そなたは今や私たちの軸となる存在だ。
Oh man. Yeah, kinda hitting you home now, huh, Takeru?
その軸が揺らげば、皆余計に不安になる。このような時こそ、そなたの存在が重要なのだ。
Yeah, I agree.
お前がそう思ってくれるのはすごくありがたいけど、俺は違うよ。みんなだってそんなこと思っちゃいないよ。
Oh, Takeru, you fool.
それは違う。そなたは自分を見損なっているぞ。
見損なってない。事実だよ。
自分をどう評価していようが構わんが、これまでそなたが成してきた様々なことが皆にそう思わせているのだぞ。
Of course, he'd just come back from his like horrific expedition back to his old world. So yeah, I mean, I could understand why he was feeling so bad about himself.
その結果、そなたはその立場を得たのだ。いやおうなくその信頼に応える責任と義務があろう。
俺は信頼に応えるためにやっていたわけじゃない。
だが結果は同じだ。それでも皆はそなたに期待する。
Yeah.
じゃあ俺は一人の人間としての心の自由みたいなものすら許されないっていうのか？
そうだ。極端に言えばその通りだ。
Up until Sergeant Jinguji's death, I was doing the same thing without ever realizing it. But afterwards, I betrayed their expectations when I lost my cool and made all of them worry about me instead.
表面的な印象は確かに元々の性格によるところが大きいだろう。だが内面は別だ。
Man. Yeah, she is.
あの人は己の弱さを知っているから自分を厳しく律しているんだ。まあ、そういう意味では強いとも言えるか。
Every character is so deep in this game. Every single one of the Valkyries. There's so much to each one of them.
昨日の晩、注意は結構酔っていただろう？
Yeah.
あの人は普段酒を一滴も飲まない。いや、飲めないと言った方がいいほどなんだ。
Because she knows she makes terrible decisions if she does. Oh man, yeah. No, she's not good when she drinks. She'll do things that she regrets. I seem to remember you mentioning something about her always trying to drown her sorrows, even though she can't hold her alcohol. Well, you did mention she's kind of a lightweight last night. Is that why?
違う。酒にすがりたくないからだ。
Yeah, well, that's a good point. What do you mean? What do you mean, what do you mean? Like, if that was literally all the only way she could handle stress or grief, she would never stop drinking in this universe.
心の弱い人間にとって、薬物や酒はとても甘美で危険な存在だ。
Oh, isn't that the truth? Someone without much willpower, seeking comfort in drugs, huh? That sounds a lot like me back before I ran away.
ああやって心に多く抑え込んでいる人ほど、逆に酒に飲まれやすく、そうなると歯止めが効かなくなる。
God, how do the people who write this know so much about people? Oof.
周囲が普段酒を飲まないのは、そうなった時、自分の弱さを貴様たちにさらけ出してしまうことを恐れているからだ。
It's interesting. It's like, because in my life, I choose not to drink, kind of on a similar premises, but the thing is, like, she understands that it's a weakness for her. I just don't even want to find out. Like, I just can't imagine that drinking would make my life any better in any way. If anything, it would make it worse and make it harder for me to function. I have no idea, though. Maybe I'd be a fantastic drinker. But I just don't care to find out, because I see it as something that, like, if it ever were to go out of control, it could destroy me. And so I just choose not to even have it be a part of it. Now, I have other vices. Visual novels.
それは決して自分だけのためじゃない。自分のやるべきことに、周囲の要求に厳しく向き合ってるからなんだ。
I sniffed loudly. I'm sorry about that. I see.
あの人はこれまでそうすることによって隊員のもとナンバー2として部隊をまとめてきた。
Right.
なおかつ乗り越えがたい壁として私たちの前に立ちはだかろうとしてきたんだ。
Interesting phrasing right there. Because she wanted us to work hard enough to surpass her?
そうだ。A01 は人員消耗率が高い。だから壁として立ちはだかり、超えようとするものを何度も跳ね返して鍛え上げるんだ。
Ah, and it kind of worked, didn't it, on Suzumiya? Huh.
だがな、壁というのは超えるべき障害であると同時に、外の環境から守ってくれる存在でもある。
Oh.
貴様が早瀬注意から譲り受けたのは、そういうものなんだ。
Jesus, promotion. It's gonna be trouble. Huh.
貴様に求められているのは、
Oh,
そういう
great.
ものなんだよ。
Jeez. Yes, ma'am.
今はまだ戦闘能力だけでいい。部隊のことや死人どもは私やトウコが引き受ける。だが、かつて大尉に対して早瀬注意がそうしたように、貴様が早瀬注意を支えるんだ。
Absolutely. Wait, you want me to support Lieutenant Hayase? Of course. Lieutenant Munakata, do you really think I can fill those shoes?
ああ、思うよ。
I think you can too. I believe you, Takeru. What makes you so sure?
貴様がとてもからかいやすい存在だ。
It's true. Excuse me, what's that supposed to mean? Proving the point.
私がからかいやすい人間はこの部隊に2人だけしかいない。貴様と早瀬注意だ。
Ah. Oh, well, she does have a point there.
貴様と注意には同じような部分があるように感じる。それが根拠だよ。
Me and Lieutenant Hayase, you think? Well, considering what I know about her now, I guess I can see it. I don't know. That seems like a pretty shaky reasoning to me.
重要なのは私がどう思うかじゃない。貴様がやるかどうかだよ。
I think he'll pull it off. I think he'll do it his way, which would be a little different, but I think he'll do it. Well, I think I'm ready to try at least.
それはよかった。貴様に押し付けた甲斐があったってものだ。
Oh, great. Just when I thought we were having a serious conversation. I can never tell when this chick's being straight with me or just messing around. Well, that's the point, right? Plus, but aren't you used to that? Isn't that just Ayamene's thing? Like, you should be kind of on level with this one. Just based on what you told me, it doesn't sound like it's going to be an easy job. That doesn't mean I'm going to back down from the challenge.
簡単じゃない。
Right now, I have both a long-term goal as well as a more personal short-term reason for fighting. In other words, I'm just leaning on the idea of saving humanity. We've got other stuff I want to do after the war's over, and a more immediate, concrete source of motivation as well. I'm guessing you've already heard this little spiel, but the captain told me about the study and the reasons soldiers have for fighting.
ああ、知ってるよ。
That little lecture convinced me those personal reasons are stronger than any other kind. At the very least, it definitely feels that way for me.
まあ、そうだな。
So basically, I'm trying to find a way to fight both of my own personal reasons as well as for the sake of our mission from here on out. I know it's pretty basic stuff, but I have to admit, I only just arrived at the realization recently. However, based on what you've just told me about Lieutenant Hayase, sounds like I need to start being a lot more conscious of how others view me as well. I know I shouldn't let my personal motivations for fighting have any effect on my ability to carry out the responsibilities of my position. But to be completely honest, once I found out my own selfish reasons for fighting, everything did start feeling a lot more bearable. But now, after discovering a way to cope with the weight of our mission and everyone's expectations of me, I have a new, unfamiliar burden placed on my shoulders. It's going to be tough adjusting to that, I think. But it's just something I'll have to do.
頼もしいな。
Yeah, well, it's good that at least he knows. You really mean that? Coming from Lieutenant Munakata, it's hard to tell if that's a joke or not. Can't imagine anything I've just said was that impressive.
安心していい。貴様は次の段階に進んだんだ。
Yeah. What do you mean?
貴様はついこの間、やっと自己を確立したんだ。つまり、やっと精神的に独り立ちできた段階というわけだ。
Dang, I feel like he's been doing really well, but she considers this just the first step. Huh.
貴様の不安はよくわかるよ。だが、人間の成長には終わりはないし、完成することもない。
Oh my gosh. This is like the gospel of Munakata today, but this is such a truth. Like human beings are never reach a state of perfection. We're all constantly maturing. Bam. If you ever feel like you're just not capable or you're just not able to do enough or that you're like just unable to like rise to the occasion, like everyone feels like that. And that's okay. You do the best you can anyway. You're not supposed to be perfect. You just strive for the best you can be, and you constantly push yourself further than you thought you could a day before, and you'll find the success you need.
だから今の貴様のように、同じことを繰り返しているように思える時が、この先何度もあるはずだ。
Take it to heart. Take this all to heart.
だが、自己が確立しているものは、同じようなことを繰り返していても、確実に成長し、次の段階へと進んでいく。
You know, it's funny, I get a lot of people, like not a ton, but every once in a while I get people who ask me like for advice about starting a YouTube channel, which is really ironic to me in a lot of ways, but like in the circles of people who are starting and are small YouTubers, like this is something that ends up coming up a lot. Obviously it's not as important as in this situation, but it's this whole idea of like you don't expect yourself to be perfect, but you have to strive to do your best. And it's not just about like, oh, accepting your flaws. Like that's important, but you accept your flaws as temporary. And you strive to overcome those flaws, being aware of them, mitigating them, conditioning them and controlling them, and then setting goals, achieving goals, making habits, and building yourself up. The most important thing I've ever done for this channel is keep making videos, even if I was feeling terrible about it. Because like I guarantee you, the first 6 months, my videos were pretty bad, but I kept making them. And I think that's the key to anything you want to do. Like the Japanese stuff I want to be learning on my own, it's kicking my butt, and I barely started. It's really daunting, and like I find myself like just overwhelmed, honestly, with just how huge a task and undertaking this is. But if I'm willing to put aside my frustrations and just try every day, and you do this every day, like you want to learn an instrument, you want to learn a language, you want to start a YouTube channel, you want to become a crocheting queen or a crocheting king, you want to become a politician, you want to like improve in your studies, you want to get better grades in school, you want to have a better connection with your family. Like it starts by doing little things every day, and like I said, like establish a sense of self that can repeat the exact same process 100 times, and continue to grow and refine yourself with every iteration. It's just boom. This is so crucial, and this is such a powerful lesson to be learning.
だが、自己が確立していないものは本当に同じことを繰り返し、全く前進しない。
Yeah, and that's like the danger of not learning as you make mistakes or as you go, like you're forfeiting those opportunities. I think that can be the easiest manifestation of that I've seen growing up are people who date people who are mean or rough to them or anything. And I'm not even talking just like straight up abuse, obviously. Like that's like I think it's a whole other ballgame. But like just dating people who like you're constantly fighting with, having disagreements with, falling out, getting back together, falling out, getting back together, and then like eventually they'll get like, I'm just done, I can't stand it, I don't want to date you anymore. Then they break up, and what do they do? They go to somebody else who's almost exactly the same. Like it's that process of not learning from the mistakes that are made and not being so self-aware enough to be able to recognize, hey, maybe I need to try something different. It sucks because it's like you kind of have to just figure it out yourself. You can't like have someone just come to you and say like, hey, you're not learning from your mistakes. People just like, whatever.
自分のこともまともにできない者に責任を持って他人の面倒を見ることはできないだろう。
Agreed. Right.
自己が確立できていない者には公の要求に応える責任を負う立場に立つ資格はないんだよ。神宮寺軍曹やいすみ大尉、そして早瀬注意のような立場になることは許されないんだ。
Freaking calling it out, throwing the gauntlet down. Yes, ma'am.
だが貴様は自己を確立したんだ。早瀬注意のように感情を押し殺し、存分に悩み苦しめばいい。
Bury him deep. Be a pillar of strength that the others can rely on.
その苦しみは必ず貴様をさらなる高みへ導くだろう。そこに向かって進めばいい。
Awesome. But what do I do? I feel like I'm staying if I'm straying down the wrong path.
その時大切なのは自分を理解してくれる人間だよ。
Dang. So like a parent or comrade or a friend?
貴様を理解してさえいれば誰でもいい。付き合いの長さや深さ、年齢性別は一切関係ない。
As long as I know who you are on the inside. Yeah. I could do that. I think you guys can do that too. Let's all just be Takeru. Let's all learn from Munakata, because she's freaking like the one of the wisest people we've come across.
貴様の弱音に耳を傾け、必要な時に苦言を呈し、道を誤れば躊躇なく殴り倒してくれるような人間であれば誰でもいいんだ。
Yeah, you need people like that in your life. And I love how she pointed out how it can be anybody. It doesn't have to be someone you've known for a while. It doesn't have to be a relative or a friend. I think relatives and friends tend to be these people for you, but sometimes your parents don't do well at this kind of stuff. Sometimes you don't have friends that you trust that closely. Hopefully, if you get married, that you marry someone who can be that person for you, but maybe not. Like, it's so important to be able to have somebody you can turn to when you are feeling like you're floundering. Sort of like First Lieutenant Suzumiya does for Lieutenant Hayase.
そうだな。尊い存在というべきか。
Takeru's guiding light. Who's that going to be? Hopefully it can be Sumika, but we kind of need to be her guiding light. So I'd say Maya. Maya's probably going to be the guiding light for Takeru. If there's anyone in this world who fits that description for me, it's Maya. Right, man. She's always been there. Show me the right way forward. But even if I had someone like that, without a basic understanding of myself, it probably wouldn't do me much good.
まあそうだが、早瀬注意だって貴様を認めたんだ。それで十分だろ?
True. Well, like I said before, I'm gonna try my hardest and let the chips fall where they may.
だったら振りでもいいからもっと堂々としていろ。形から入ることも時には必要だぞ。
Fake it till you make it. I get what you're saying, but I also really don't want to start waltzing around like I own the place all of a sudden, you know? I mean, practically everyone is sees me make a fool of myself more than once, so...
気恥ずかしいのは最初の数日だけだ。そのうち慣れる。
You sure about that?
ああ、そうなればいつの間にかその気になって逆に楽になってくるぞ。
Interesting. It's funny because like, what's Takeru like in the beginning of Extra? He walks around like he owns the place, and like now he's grown into such he's had to fall so far and to rise up so much, and now he's going to kind of put that persona back on, but he's gonna have earned it this time. Oh my gosh. Huh. Are you speaking from personal experience here, maybe? First Lieutenant Suzumiya said this, and Lieutenant Munakata is only pretending to be a weirdo for the sake of the man she loves.
言うようになったじゃないか。
Yeah. What can I say? Learn from the best. Here she comes.
幸せね。何の悪巧み？
Yeah, you might guess that.
違いますよ。白金が頼もしいことを言ってくれたので感心して聞いていたんです。
Couldn't help being captivated. Come on, now you're just exaggerating.
へえ、どんなこと？あいつは背伸びしすぎだから、俺がちゃんと見てやらないとダメちな。
Poor...
周囲の酒癖の悪さを見て、そう思ったそうです。
Oh no. Here comes the punch.
あ、なんですって？
Nandeste. That's, I don't know why, but I love that like little phrase. I just feel like, I don't know, like there's so much emotion that you can put into that word. Oh no, you give back here, Munakata. It's not true. It's not about Lieutenant Munakata's. Where the heck did she go?
Munakata!
Yeah, it's always the same story with her. Shouldn't have let my guard down just because we had a serious conversation for once.
あれ？美月もう行っちゃったんだ。
Yeah, she, well. Yep, she's off chasing Munakata again. Man, seeing Lieutenant Suzumiya and Kazuma at the same time is so soothing. Makes you think there might still be hope for the world after all. It's true. These two are very lovely people. Just, they're the spirits and like just the atmosphere they have around them.
おめでとう、白金少尉。あら、ごめんなさい。白金小隊長とお呼びするべきかしら。
You two, did you give them the idea? Yeah, no, I'd prefer it if you didn't.
そう、わかったわ。それにしてもごめんなさいね。あなたの就任を口実にしてしまって。
Oh, it's fine. Hey, don't worry about it. I think everyone needed a little celebration right now. Besides, I wasn't expecting you guys to throw a party for my promotion to begin with. I'm genuinely flattered.
まあ、そう言ってもらえると私も嬉しいわ。こうやってワイワイやるのは久しぶりだもんね。みんな本当に楽しそうだし、やってよかったと思うよ。
Oh, yeah.
鈴宮注意。ありがとうございます。
In my previous timeline, I threw a Christmas party in our squad and our spirits went down, didn't I? I wouldn't be able to do something like that again. I'm not as oblivious as I used to be, and I've got too much else on my mind. But Lieutenant Kazuma clearly a lot more mature than I am, and she managed to come up with this idea and make it happen, despite everything that she's had to deal with. That's honestly pretty amazing. Based on what Lieutenant Munakata was saying, I might be able to do something similar again once I've traveled a little further down my own path for personal growth. I guess it kind of proves that just because I've gotten more mature doesn't mean everything I did before was wrong exactly. With every step forward, your perspective on your past actions changes at least a little. Now I get what she meant about how people never stop maturing. Wise words indeed.
どうしたの、白金少尉。深刻な顔をして。
Ah, it's just the way things are.
何か考え事？
Oh, lots. Oh no, don't mind me. I really need to work on the habit of letting my feelings show. May have got on my case about that once too. It's just that I had my first real heart-to-heart with Lieutenant Munakata earlier. I'm still kind of trying to process what she told me.
なんか入っていきにくいぐらいの雰囲気だったよね。私も早くお祝いを言いたかったのだけれど、あなた方のお話の邪魔をしてしまいそうで遠慮していたのよ。
I actually appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, sorry about that.
ミサエさんのお話はどうだった？何かの参考になった？
Yes? Yeah, I'm glad we talked. I have a lot more to wait. I have a lot more I want to ask her now.
そう、それは良かったわね。
According to Lieutenant Hayase, Ayamine and Mikoto have been talking to Lieutenant Munakata about their problems for a while. Now I can see why they matured so quickly. I'm actually kind of jealous. Well, I wouldn't have had the chance to speak with her if it weren't for you guys giving us this opportunity.
そうだとしたら、この機会を持った甲斐はあったわね。
Yay.
こういうきっかけがないと、忙しさを理由にしてしまって、なかなかそういうことできないもんね。
Absolutely true. You guys really understand, like these two really, I think, understand the group dynamic a lot. I mean, and for Lieutenant Suzumiya, it makes a lot of sense because she's the mama. She's the one in charge of our whole group. She sees us as a collective already. But they both just have this good understanding of how we all are. Yeah, no kidding. I really regret that I didn't go talk to the captain as much as I wanted to. So from now on, I want to talk with everyone whenever I have the chance, so that I never have to feel that way again. There's no guarantee that anyone, or anything, will still be here when tomorrow comes. I know that much should go without saying by now, but for some reason I keep having to remind myself.
あら、副司令来てくださったんだわ。
Oh, fetch! Huh? You guys invented Yuko-sensei too? Oh, Sumika. Oh. Well, this has got interesting. Oh man, is she about to announce Sumika's assignment? I mean, why else would she have brought her out here?
気をつけー。
早瀬、そういうのやめてよ。
Yeah, we know.
すみません、お話が始まるとのことでしたので。
まあいいわ。みんな、ちょっと聞いてちょうだい。
Uh-oh, it's playing the, not sure if something bad's about to happen music.
A01 中隊の補充要員を紹介するわ。
Uh-huh.
鏡すみか少尉、ただいまをもって着任します。
Maya, don't panic. Wait, why are you all panicking?
白金が私の特殊任務に従事している
Oh
ことを
my
みんな
gosh.
知ってると思うけど、この子もその一員なの。
Oh, fetch! Oh no! Remember how we talked to her and she talked about how like they might be getting some of the memories from the other world being dumped into their minds, but because they have presence in this world that they probably would mistake it as maybe daydreams or dreams in general. But if they've all dreamed of Sumika, who was their close friend in that world, and then they recognize her, ooh, this could be very interesting indeed. Yes, Bill Sumika part of it too. Yeah.
白金同様、今後も私の任務と兼任だからちょくちょくいなくなるけど気にしないで。って言われても気になってしょうがないと思うから教えるけど。
What? Wait, Sensei, you're not about to tell them, are you? You can't just...
鏡はね、XG70 の英士として養成されていたのよ。
Oh, that works. Dude, she really is about to spill the beans here.
高21号作戦で投入した無人機があんなことになったでしょ。やっぱり人間が操縦しないとダメだってことになってね。
Interesting. What a clever spin to put on this.
事前作で養成されていた鏡が次の作戦に投入される改良型を操縦することになったのよ。
Ooh, improved version. Ooh.
そうなると、あんたたちとの連携が不可欠。だから、今日から訓練に参加させることにしたの。
Interesting. Oh, are we going to do simulations of the actual assault with the Susano? So that's how she's spinning it. That would explain the odd timing of this, I guess. Alright, and it doesn't contradict anything I told them prior to Operation 21st either.
つい最近まで大きな病気を患ってたから、ちょっと体調が安定しないんだけど、操縦の腕は一流よ。まあ、人類存亡の危機だから、病人であろうが何であろうが、才能のある人間はこうして駆り出されるってことね。
Right. Okay, I guess that gives her a good alibi for a lot of the stuff that might raise suspicions otherwise, like when she has to disappear for several hours to get her ODL purified, for example.
今更だけど、ヤシロも同じ任務に従事しているから、一緒に行動する機会も多くなってくると思うわ。
Wait. Yashiro.
ヤシロも鏡も舞台の面倒は基本的に白金に見させるけど、あんたたちにもお願いしておくわ。もろもろよろしくね。
Okay.
はい。
現在 XG70 は24時間体制で組み立て中だから、実機訓練への参加は早くても4日後になるわ。
Alright, that makes sense.
それまではシミュレーター訓練で連携の確認をしておいてちょうだい。
は。
データの更新は済んでいるから、明日からでも始められるわ。
Ooh, yay.
了解しました。
That'll be fun.
以上よ。鏡は残していくから、白がね。あとは頼んだわよ。
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, ma'am. So she's in the unit now, huh? Guess that means Yoko-sensei thinks she's stable enough to handle it, but...
あ、そうそう。一つ忘れてたわ。
Oh, no.
白がね。
Oh no. Yes?
形ばかりの小隊長就任、おめでとう。
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much.
それだけよ。じゃあね。
白金、ちょっと来い。
Hey, sure. Sure thing. Hang on, Sumika. Oh, what's up?
通常の入隊歓迎をしたいところなんだけど、鏡の立場は特殊すぎるから必要ないって副司令がおっしゃったのよ。
Well, yeah, I can see why she might say that. After all, the real reason she's here isn't to fight alongside us.
悪いんだけど、一人一人紹介して回ってやってくれない？
Ah, yeah, no problem. I know we're better than you do, so probably better that way anyhow.
私と宗方はこの会が始まる前に紹介されているから大丈夫よ。
Alright. Got it.
じゃあ、あとはよろしく。鏡もいいわね。
はい。
Hey, Sumika. You nervous? You okay? Sumika's definitely seems a lot more composed now. A childless innocence she used to have before Operation 21st seems to have all but disappeared. In fact, she's so calm and collected, it almost feels out of character. Alright, let's go. Time for some introductions. You doing okay? This is First Lieutenant Suzumiya Haruka, who is in charge of our unit from the command post, and our main blast guard, Second Lieutenant Kazuma Toyuko.
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくね。
よろしく、鏡少尉。
These two are the picture of kindness and virtue. They're practically angels.
善の存在？
Those two that you met earlier, they might be strong, but their hearts are full of darkness. You work with them, your chaos fray will go down, so be on your guard.
カオス
It's an inside joke.
意味はわからないけど、悪意はちゃんと伝わるから、美月や宗方注意に聞かれないように。
Yes. What? I didn't even say who I was talking about. Are you a mind reader too?
白金少尉がそうやってからかうのはあの二人ぐらいでしょ？
Fair point. Oh, right.
鏡少尉、わからないことや困ったことがあったら遠慮しないでいつでもいらっしゃいね。
Thank you, Kazuma.
白金少尉が面倒を見るって言っても、女の子同士じゃないと相談できないこともあるからね。
はい。ありがとうございます。
Very formal, nice. Wow, this is awesome. She's having total and normal conversation. Does this mean she's fully stabilized now? I'm sure you guys will have a lot to talk about, so thanks in advance.
お互い頑張りましょう。
Alright, next up, let's introduce you to everyone from my graduating class. This is gonna get interesting. Nervous about this part, honestly. Sumika went crazy when she saw the image of me and Maya. Oh, fetch! I know I shouldn't have, I didn't actually forget about that, but I got caught up in, the ideas of everyone remembering her and forgot about that part. Goodness knows what she might have when she meets face to face. I mean, I'm sure Sensei wouldn't have brought her out here if there was a real danger, but still... Oh dear. This is Second Lieutenant Suzumiya Akane. She's the same age as us, but got promoted a little bit before we did. She's First Lieutenant Suzumiya's younger sister.
よろしくお願いします。
よろしく。半年も違わないんだから、専任とか気にしないで。
This girl's a real firecracker, but she's pretty sweet once you get to know her. Just don't get on her bad side.
うるさいな。そんなことないから。
Yeah, moving on.
ほら
And this is Second Lieutenant Yoroi Mikoto.
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくね。
Her brain works on its own wavelength, so I wouldn't bother trying to comprehend her. Save yourself the headache.
ひどいな。
This is old-fashioned Takeru coming out. I like it. Huh? That's not the kind of reaction I expected from her. Mikoto's not the type to climb up around new people. I'm kidding. She's a little eccentric, yeah, but she's also incredibly kind and supportive. She even saved my life once. When I thought I'd been bitten by a venomous snake and almost went into shock, she administered first aid, took care of me without a single word of... Oh. I thought she wasn't going to read our minds anymore. It happened again. I got another one of those weird visions. What the heck, dude? The last one looked like it was after I got commissioned too. How's that possible? Oh gosh, did Sumika see that? Oh, thank goodness, she seems fine. Looks like those reading inhibitors since they made her working just fine. Ugh. Okay, next is the Second Lieutenant Tama Semiki. I call her Tama for short.
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくね。
Oh my gosh. Despite the cutesy exterior, this girl's an expert sniper. She never misses a single shot.
そんな。
Not only does she have amazing skills, she's a really tough cookie with a heart of gold.
大げさですよ。
Eh, hardly, dude. You were brave enough to shoot down the HSST from falling at supersonic speeds beyond the horizon, and tender enough to nurse those flowers back to life. You deserve plenty of praise, trust me. Even if you do cry over those flowers a little too. Fetch! Oh my gosh! She better not be able to see this, or she's gonna murder all of them. What the heck's going on? I've never had so many images in my flash in my mind in such quick succession. It's like Sumika's part of it. What the heck was with the last one? Was that from my world? It definitely didn't feel like it came from this one. No, it did not. It came from extra. Anyway, all I'm saying is this girl's got skills. I have no idea what's going on, but gosh darn it, since they could have had better timing with those inhibitors. If she hadn't put the dampener on Sumika's mind reading, we'd be in serious crap here. I better get these introductions over with ASAP. Oh boy. Okay, next up is Second Lieutenant Ayamane, Kei, Sakake Shojiro, and Mitsurugi Meiya.
よろしくお願いします。
よろしく。
よろしくお願いします。
三剣名やだ。以後見知りおくがよい。
Ayamane's a pro at close quarters combat, and now she's in quiet and antisocial, but she's actually pretty funny once you get to know her.
得意技は寝技。
Yeah, you are. See what I tell you. Okay, I really hope you're not giving Sumika any ideas. I mean, I'm sure Ayamane doesn't know any better, but still. I should probably just change the subject. She's also one of those weird, free-spirited types. Has some major issues with authority despite being a soldier. That's why she's always fighting Second Lieutenant Sakaki. They've actually got a lot in common, but every one of them has something that's like the other. Every time one of them has something to say, it's like the other one has to chime in and disagree.
ちょっと城がね。一緒にするな。すごく芯がある。
You want to talk offensive? Your little feud nearly caused my whole squadron to fail last time around. Back when we were in training academy, I got paired up with these two for our first mock battle. Oh. I'm getting images of both of them now? Seriously, what is all this? I'm so confused. Actually, never mind. Let's move on. Something's going on here. This is totally different from before. There's no way these are all just fantasies. Lieutenant Sakaki is super aggressive and tries to act like she's a bulletproof, but she's actually got the sentimental girly side to her too. What's going on, dude? What's triggering this? Is it because I'm introducing them to her?
やめてよさっきから。そういう紹介の仕方。初対面の人が変な
I
印象を持ったらどうする
really hope that they were getting. I hate how we have a pause after each one of these flashes because like it's freaking me out. Are they seeing it too though? Because that could be problematic. I know, I'm just kidding. She might come off as abrasive, but she has a strong sense of responsibility and cares deeply for all of her friends.
何よ今度は持ち上げちゃって。君が悪いわ。
Come on. Nothing's happening this time, so I guess it doesn't have anything to do with giving my honest opinion of them. Is the trigger even more specific than that? Okay, let's try to work off that image from earlier. So that's why she's always butting heads with the Yamane at the worst possible moments and putting me in precious... Oof. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of them. I knew it. They come up whenever there's another more concrete memory that seems tangentially related. It's gotta be it. So does that mean I'm getting memories from other worlds the same way everyone in my world was losing theirs? Last up is Meiya. We'll just have to see what happens. Breathe. Second Lieutenant Mitsurugi Meiya is an upstanding, honest woman who is just as strict with herself as she is with others. I don't think there's a single one of us who would deny any of that, or how amazing she is.
よせ、こそばよい。
Okay, something more specific. Should I try to call forth the vision I had before? Takeru, maybe we're pushing this envelope a little too far. Last time that happened, I was thinking of Mount Tengen erupting when I saw that dark cockpit. Maybe I should talk about that? No. If you recall the emergency volcano evacuation a couple months back, Meiya was pretty sympathetic to the citizens who were being forcibly relocated. She gave me a lot of flack when I tried to downplay it. Huh, nothing happened this time. Maybe I should press it a little further. Takeru, cut it out! If Meiya had been on the side of the rescue team, I guarantee she would have disobeyed her orders and risked her life. There it goes. Just to save them. That proves it. They're all in my latent memories. I probably inherited them from the alternative versions of myself who lived in all the other possible timelines. They're all coming to me. The same process that made everyone else lose their memories over in the other world.
どうしたの白がね。ぼーっとしちゃって。
Huh?
紹介が終わったんだったら、もういいでしょ
Mind what?
女の子同士で親睦を深めるんだよ。
Yeah. Oh, okay, sure thing.
じゃあ行こう鏡。お腹空いてない？あ、大丈夫です。同い年なんだから普通に喋ろうよ。ね？
I feel uncomfortable inside. I don't like what just happened, and it makes me uneasy.
ありがとう。お腹空いてないんだったら何か飲みませんか？
じゃあ僕取ってきてあげるよ。何がいい？だったら一緒に行って PX の利用の仕方を教えてあげましょうよ。
そうだな。調理中だとは思うが、京塚総長にも紹介するべきであろう。
そうだね。これから利用することも多くなるだろうし。
じゃあ一緒に行こう。ね、鏡さん。
PX はね、本当は売店のことなんだけど、食堂にあるからそれをひっくるめて食堂を PX って呼んでるんだよ。
That's weird.
さすがにそこから教える必要はないんじゃないの？
I really don't think it's all that strange that I got together with these guys in some of the other possible worlds out there. They're all great people. I'm not surprised I might have fallen for them in some other life. But in this one, I love Sumika more than anything. I couldn't even imagine being with anyone else. With that much, I'm positive, now more than ever. I still talk to Yuko-sensei about it, just in case. Yeah. Oof. Alright, it's a little, alright, let's have this conversation. It's probably going to be a long one, but let's just do it. So it seems like they get triggered whenever there's some sort of correlation to my existing memories.
あんたの妄想じゃないって確信は得られたわけね。
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not just throwing this out there, but I think they're memories of things I went through in some parallel universes.
その根拠は？
Well, allow me to state a little theory of my own.
へえ、白金流因果律量子論ってわけね。面白いわね。
Yeah, it should be. Okay, so remember how you said this world is supposed to be branching off into various possible timelines, but it's stuck into an infinite loop because of me? And I keep looping back to October 22nd each time I die because something in this world has turned me into a causality conductor.
それを言ったのはあっちの世界の私ね。もちろん私にも流れ込んできた記憶はあるけど、念のため。
Well, fetch, yeah. Come on, little stuff like that doesn't really matter right now. But there are plenty of other worlds that exist parallel to this one, but aren't closed off, right? Ones in which there are other versions of me. Like how there was another me in the other world when I ran away.
そうね。
I think these visions I've been having are actually memories from the other worlds that have leaked over, not just plain old fantasies. And since I lose a huge chunk of my memories whenever I loop back in time or transfer between worlds, doesn't that mean I'm being affected by the causality conductor too? My guess is that I'm being called forth whatever memories I do have. I'm opening the door for heavier causality information from other worlds to flow over here and fill in the gaps. In this world, I'm not dating any of them, and obviously, I'm not in any physical relationship with any of them either. So all that heavier causality information of me being in physical relationships is trying to overwrite the fact that I'm not in one. Ooh. But since I can't imagine being with anyone other than Sumika, and I'm the conductor, that causality information can't establish correlation with my other memories, so it just leaves these vivid images instead. And I've just been carrying around these images without even realizing it, just like you said was happening to you. But when I recall something specific that tangibly relates to one of them, like I did back in Sadagoshima, the causality conductor is able to establish correlation and the image flashes into my head. That's my theory anyway. What do you think?
理論にとらわれない大胆な発想だけど、因果と因果情報としての記憶を同列に扱っていることが問題ね。
Okay. So you shouldn't conflate causality itself with causality information in the form of memories. So she's saying that just because we're a causality conductor doesn't mean that we should assume that we're pulling things from other realities per se. I'm guessing she's just mostly saying it's more complicated than that.
閉じたこの世界だけで因果情報のやり取りが行われる理由も弱いわ。
Right.
同じ時間がループしているこの世界単独では世界観の主従関係が成立しないはずでしょ。時間がループしている問題と世界が確率分岐する現象は全く別の問題だしね。
Oh yeah, tell me about it. Jeez.
気持ちはわかるけど、都合の悪い部分の原因をすべて因果動態に求めるなら、そこまで小難しく考える必要はないでしょ。
I don't know though. Like he's got a point. This is different than just like random fantasies. She's got a point. My whole theory is basically just an attempt to explain this all away in the simplest way possible. Dang it, I thought I was onto something too. Seemed like a pretty plausible theory to me.
まあそれでも素人なりによく考えたわよ。記憶の流入、特にイメージの関連付けの部分に関してはいい線いってるんじゃない？
Well, we learned that from you, so... yeah, but I already knew how that worked with respect to memory loss. All I really did was flip the logic around.
まあ未知の現象に何がしかの理由をつけて安心したいって気持ちは理解できるわ。
Right, that's a big part of why I've been giving it so much thought.
あんたが恐れているのはそのイメージが同一の存在としてループしている白金自身の記憶であることでしょ。別の確率世界の別の自分の記憶であってほしい。
Right, so
そう
that...
いう願望がある。
Yeah, that could cause complications.
元の世界だかあっちの世界だか、とにかく鏡スミカという存在に対して締結であろうとする意識の過剰反応なのよ。
Interesting.
仮に前のこの世界での記憶だったとして、あんたの言っていた妄想と何が違うっていうの？誰もそれを気にしていないし、あんたも私も誰一人としてそれが事実だったってことは証明できないのよ。
If Sumika knows about it, she would bother though.
今あんたは鏡のことしか考えてないんでしょ？
Yeah. Right.
だとしたらあんた以外誰も気にしていない問題の真相を究明すること自体に何の意味があるのかしら？
I still think it's dangerous. If Sumika can start reading our memories at any point, that could become disastrous. But if they are real, wouldn't Sumika be able to tell?
例のリボンの仕掛けは正常に機能してたはずよ。こっちのモニターでも異常は見られなかったしね。
That makes me feel a little better. Yeah, you're right. She would have freaked out about it otherwise. And way worse than she did before.
絶対とは言えないまでも効果のある対策が存在するんだから、そこまでこだわるのはある種のナルシズムでしょ？
Right. When you put it that way, I guess you're probably right.
メカニズムが解明できたところで記憶の再現自体を止めることはできないんだし、今対処すべき問題じゃないわ。
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't be so preoccupied with this.
あんたの見たイメージが全て事実だったとしても、私だったらこう考えるわ。今回は鏡を選んだからこそ自分は歴史を変えることに成功したんだ。だから鏡を選んでよかった。
Interesting. That definitely puts more positive spin on it. Well said, Sensei.
昔別の女と付き合っていたことを浮気だと思われたらどうしようってビクビクしてるのが今のあんたよ。
Oh, that's a fair point. However, I would also argue that if your girlfriend had to work with the ex-girlfriends every day, it would start causing problems. Okay, I get it already. We don't have to keep talking about it.
そう？じゃあこっちの話していい？来るそうそう。あんたは卑猥な記憶の話に夢中だったからね。
Good choice of words. Sexcapades. I said I get it already.
あんたがそのイメージを見た後、実際の鏡の様子はどうだった？
Yeah, I was pretty floored, honestly. It's like she's a completely different person from the girl I knew before the operation.
それで？
She was normal in every way. The way she presented herself, the way she responded to people, even felt like she was kind of shy and nervous about the whole thing.
榊たちとはどんな様子だった？
Yeah, it was pretty awkward between them at first, but that evened out over time. Obviously, they're still not best friends or anything, but for the first meeting, I'd say it did just fine. And hey, I said over fine over total disaster.
じゃあ、三剣を見ても特に気になった変化はなかったのね。
Yeah, like I was expecting something. Nope, I was pretty worried about you bringing her in so soon, so I gave her a little episode yesterday, but I guess it all turned out okay.
そう。あんたが安心させたおかげね。
But didn't you say it might cause problems to have her powers restricted out of the blue? I mean, wouldn't that feel kind of like going deaf or blind overnight?
昨日、あんたが安心させて寝かしつけた後、目覚める前に処置したことが幸いしたわ。
Huh. What do you mean?
前兆としては作戦前日ぐらいからあったんだけど、彼女、状態が急速に安定に向かっているのよ。
Alright. Now that you mentioned it, Sumika was acting pretty natural when she came into the hangar that one time. I guess that's why.
実際、昨日目覚めた時には思考力も認識力も今までと比較にならないほど高まっていたわ。
Excuse me.
私の話を普通に聞いて理解し、そのことについて自分の意見を言えるほどにね。
Wow. Huh?
数値で判断する限り人間、つまり脳だけにされる前の鏡スミカとほぼ同じになったと言ってもいいくらいよ。
Wow. Really?
本当よ。彼女は今自分の状態、立場、どうして00ユニットになったのか全てを理解しているのよ。
Wow, so her brain came to terms with the fact that she was once ripped to pieces, left in a brain to sit for a few years, and then had her data mapped and transmitted to a robot, killing the brain in the process. Holy crap. She's not freaking out about that?
例のクリスマスプレゼントの効果かしらね。
So Sumika's basically human now.
そうよ。そして普通の人間にとって人の心が見えないなんて当たり前。むしろその方が自然でしょ。
True. Yeah, good point.
彼女の人格精神ともに今日は昨日よりもさらに安定している。数値の伸び幅は倍以上よ。これはリーディング制限の効果だと推測できるわ。
Interesting. What do you mean?
今言ったことよ。リーディング制限でより人間に近い能力になったことで精神的な負荷が軽減されたんじゃないかしらね。
Dang.
彼女自身があのリボンを取りたがらないのはそれが分かってるからじゃないの？
Right. I guess. So it's not just because she considers the ribbon a part of her identity then. I still think Takeru should go talk to her tonight, but this is very promising.
任務は仕方ないとして日常生活では人の心なんて見えない方が精神衛生上好ましいわ。
Yeah, knowing how it affects Causality, I definitely agree.
ただし恋心は別。昨日も言ったけど見えてたものが見えなくなるのは不安なものよ。だから今日配属したの。
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
昨日と今日では全ての状況が劇的に変化したのよ。配属の理由も意図ももっと積極的なものに変わっているわ。
What do you mean by proactive?
配属によって鏡の社会性が回復していけば数日以内に正常な人間と全く同じレベルになるはずなのよ。
Wow. I'm sorry, I just keep having this tickle in my throat.
安定だなんだと私たちが大喜びしている今の状態でさえ大したことなかったと思えるぐらいにね。
Wow, that's amazing, Sumika. You're doing so well. You've been through so much pain, suffering in your life, but you're still doing everything you can to overcome it. Seriously, in awe. You're so strong, Sumika.
三剣と鏡の個人的な人間関係が構築され、三剣をより深く知っていけば、問題のイメージが非現実であることなんて簡単に理解できるはずよ。
Unless they confess that they like Takeru. Oh, now I get it. That makes total sense. It's easy to be wary and paranoid about people you don't know very well, but the more you get to know them, the more you learn to trust them. I understand that better than everyone ever after my time in this world. But wait, she sees images of her other selves in my memories, doesn't she? And then the ones she got from Kasumi?
そうね。
So wouldn't it make sense for her to have images of Maya and the others as well?
ある意味、そのおかげで今は平行を保っているみたいね。元の世界とやらでは、あの二人、よほどいい関係だったよね。
Oddly, yeah, they became pretty close.
私はタケルのことが好きだ。タケルちゃんのことが好きだよ。
Right.
おかしいな。一人で意識してた時よりさっぱりしてるよ。そうか。私はあまり変わらんな。それが三剣さんらしいところだと思う。強いんだね。
Man, this hot spring trip was nuts.
褒め言葉と受け取っておこう。でもな、三剣さんにも言われちゃったから、やっぱり差は縮まんないのかな。どういうことだ？タケルちゃんは私のこと幼馴染としか見てないから。何を言う？タケルとそなたの間には何も壁がない。ごめんね、三剣さん。私、自分のためにこんな話。数ヶ月前の私ならば、その言葉の意味は理解できなかったであろう。そして問い詰めようとして、避けられるのだ。三剣さん？それが庶民と私たちの差なのだと、
呆れ顔で諦められるのだ。
It's been so long since I've actually like played this game. It's weird.
私はタケルとの絆を絶対であると信じていた。だからタケルの周りにどんな女子がいようと、そなたが抱きつこうと、そんなものは気にも留めなかった。そなたたちは眼中になかったのだ。いわば空気のようなものだ。ところがそなたたちと暮らし、学園で靴輪を並べ過ごしていくうちに、私はとんでもない間違いを犯していることに気づいたのだ。私の信じていた絶対的な運命など何の足しにもならない、他力本願の甘えに過ぎないことを。
みつるぎさん。
I'm just like kind of just thinking and like remembering how it felt to play this game and play extra.
いつぞや光月教諭にご指摘いただいたときは恥ずかしながらわからなかったのだが、実体のないものに寄りかかって慢心していたのだ。それに気づかせてくれたのは鏡、そなただ。そなたと私は似た者同士だな。だから皮肉なものだ。タケルがいなければそなたと出会うこともなかったであろう。だがタケルのことさえなければ、私とそなたは親友というものになれたのかもしれぬな。
That is ironic, isn't it?
私もそう思う。でもありがとう。
礼を言うのは私の方だ。そなたたちに出会えてよかった。私は三剣の中でも特に恵まれた人間であろうな。
Man, things are so simple.
褒めても何も出ないよ。
褒めたわけではないから必要ない。
私、三剣さんに負けないから。
私とて譲るつもりはない。そこで一つ提案があるのだ。
何？
そなたはもう空気ではない。対等に競い合う者としてそなたを名前で呼びたいのだ。そしてできればそなたにも私を名前で呼んでほしい。嫌か？
わかった。
そうか、そなたに感謝を。
どっちが勝っても恨みっこなしだよ。ねえ、いや
さんは余計だ、スミカ。しかしそなたは自信家だな。二人とも受け入れられぬ場合を考慮しておらん。
That's true.
そういえばそうだね。
Although I'm pretty sure when you get to this point in the story, you're on the trail of just these two. She's right. After the sports festival, we went to the hot springs, and they opened up to each other. Interesting. I guess that would explain it, yeah.
思い当たる節があるみたいね。
No, I just had a memory. Kinda did, actually. Just had a sudden flashback to something that happened back in my world. Something I'd totally forgotten about until just now. The memory was from my world. That has to mean it's one of my own, right?
へえ、最近多いわね、そういうの。で、あの二人はどんな感じ？
The two of them were rivals for my attention, but they were very friendly terms and tried to compete on a total level playing field.
抜け駆けや足の引っ張り合いをするような陰湿な争いではないのね。
Yeah. No, I think they both fought pretty fairly. Though it doesn't feel right to me to judge, really.
なるほどね。墜落事故より後に論理的な思考が回復して、そういう関係の印象で自制できるようになってきたってことか。
Very likely.
あとはこの世界の本人たちとの関係ができて、あんたが鏡のそばにいれば何の問題もなくなりそうね。
Hopefully. Well, Maya may have been pretty taken with me back in my world for whatever reason, but she doesn't seem like that interested in me in here. Idiot! So it shouldn't be a problem. He's freaking stupid.
やけに鮮明じゃない、その辺の記憶。
Actually, I only remembered it just now, but the memory is so vivid. I can recall the conversation perfectly. Almost like it was really there. We all went on a trip to these hot springs, you see.
なんだ、残念。
Well, what is?
あんたのいやらしいイメージのフラッシュバックと何か関連があると思ったけど完全に別物ね。
How so?
片やイメージのみ、片や空気感や会話まで克明に思い出した。これを同列に考える方がおかしいわ。
That's a good point. Yeah, I guess you're right. For some reason, I'm fairly confident that last one was my own memory. If those other images worked the same way, I would have been able to remember the conversations and feelings we had at the time. Which means those images are actually pretty distinguishable from memories of my own experiences. If that's the case, then how different are Sumika's inherited memories from the ones she's been receiving from others? Hey, I've got a question, actually.
何かしら?
If Sumika's inherited memories from all these parallel universes, then which Sumika is she really?
意外だわ。あんたがそれを気にするなんて思わなかった。
It's just curiosity. I'm not. Whatever the answer is, I'm not going to change anything. I just wanted to know the best way to approach her from here on out.
なるほどね。失礼しました。正直に言うと、誰でもないわ。別の言い方をすれば全員よ。
Makes sense. If anybody's going to be able to handle all that information, it's the supercomputer. Every version. So, like, all of her memories have melded together, or is it more a multiple personalities thing?
本人に聞いてみたんだけど、よくわからないって。でもおそらく統合とか連合っていう言い方がニュアンス的にはしっくりくるんじゃない？
Interesting. What does that mean exactly?
すべての世界に共通する彼女の基本人格が個別世界の記憶や人格差の情報を統括管理して全体的な鏡スミカを形作っているイメージよ。
Oddly makes a lot of sense, actually. Huh.
今まで彼女がおかしかった理由は個別世界の記憶を統括管理する基本人格が形成されていなかったからってことになるわね。
Okay, okay. But that's where the stabilities come in. I see, so that's how her attitude changed so suddenly. But that basically works the same as having multiple personalities, doesn't it? Isn't that hard on her?
人間ならね。でも彼女は00ユニット。その手のタスク管理やデータ制御はお手の物よ。
True. But her mind and personality are still human, right? That's the whole point of the 00 unit, isn't it?
確かにね。でも、00ユニットの人間性や人格とその機能や能力は別の話よ。小難しい話になるから簡単に言うけど、彼女の精神や人格は再現されたものであって、本物の人間のものではないわ。
I know that.
彼女の量子電動脳が00ユニットが存在するすべての可能性の世界につながっているって。
Right. That brain twister. Yes.
彼女はそんなこと認識していないのよ。あんただって自分の脳がどういうメカニズムで機能しているか認識したことないでしょ？
Right. Right.
あんたの心配している部分は多重人格なんて大げさなものじゃないわ。
Okay.
人間に例えれば邪魔なやつを殺したい。そんなことしたらかわいそうだって思いが同時に存在する程度のことよ。例えは極端だけど異質な思考が混在するのはそんなに特別なことじゃないでしょ？
It actually is true. Yeah, I guess it is.
あんただって複数以上の世界の記憶を持っているけど、白金健という人格のもとうまくやってるじゃない。
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
わかった？
I kind of wish you'd started with that last example. It was the easiest to understand.
ごめんなさいね。こういうの慣れてないから。
Oh, ha. Yeah, I know I'm an idiot, blah, blah, blah.
今や彼女は人類にとって自分がいかに重要な存在であるかも、任務の重要性も全て理解している。
Yeah, you said that yesterday.
それに加えて、私にいろいろなことを話してくれるようになったわ。心を開いているかどうかはともかくね。
Huh? She has.
別の世界の私の印象が相当良かったのか、この世界に放り出されたあんたと同じで、私しか頼れないからなのか。
I'd say both. I can understand that much, but you can't let your guard down around Yuko-sensei. But she's definitely someone you can rely on.
高難両面での情報で判断する限り、今の彼女はあんたが心配するほどのことではなさそうよ。
Well, awesome. Alright, well that makes me feel a lot better, both about the vision I have with Maya, and about Sumika's feelings. So basically I should be able to treat her like any other person now?
安心？ここからが本当の男の仕事なんだけど。
Alright. What are you talking about? What's with this whole process?
鏡が限りなく人間に近づいたってことは、これ以降 上手に女を扱うスキルが要求されるんだけどね。
Oh, handling women properly. Takeru's strong point, right? Not like he makes tons of mistakes and blunders every single time. I'll be fine.
本当かしら。やっちゃいなさいって言われたぐらいで取り乱す程度の純情くんじゃ心もとないんだけど。
Ugh.
これは個人的な恋愛ごっこじゃないのよ。人類の命運がかかった任務なの。
You have to bed the woman.
分かってるんでしょうね。
I can see why you're worried, Sensei. But you can count on me. I know I can do it.
その根拠は？
Well, it's true that I'm really not that experienced when it comes to women. You're right about that. I don't have any idea how to make a girl happy or what kind of dates they might enjoy. And when it comes to how their brains work, I'm so dense it's not even funny. Heck, you told me so yourself over in the other world. But you don't have to worry. If it's Sumika we're talking about, I know I'll be okay. Good man, good man. I don't need to understand what makes women tick. All that matters is I understand her. Aww. I swear I'll never hurt her or make her cry ever again. If there's one thing I'm 100% confident about, it's that. I promise, I'll...
ここまで言っておいてなんだけど、相手は人間ではないのよ。まして、あんたが愛した元の世界の鏡スミカではないのよ。それでも大丈夫なのね。
Of course I am. I mean, she's still Sumika at heart. What else could possibly matter? Besides, it doesn't matter matter to me which Sumika she is on the inside. After everything that I've been through, all the mistakes I've made, the pain I've suffered, I'm incredibly grateful just to have her with me at all. It doesn't matter if I don't know how to treat a lady or whatever. All I've got to do is exactly what she's always did for me. Never give up. This time it's my turn to go all out and make sure she knows exactly how I feel. Now, Takeru, man. Don't do it. Don't make me emotional.
ご立派。
Yeah, I know. Man, please don't make fun of me after all that.
いいえ、本音よ。まあ何にせよ、これで安心して任せることができるわ。
Oh, yeah. Why do I have sneaking suspicion that you've got some weird ulterior motive here?
今さら何よ。そんな当たり前のこと怖がってたら、私とやっていけないわよ。
True. Good point.
そろそろ鏡のところに行きなさい。多分、待ちくたびれている頃だと思うわ。
Oh, I'm absolutely positive of that. Oh, you're right. I bet she is.
これ以上引き止めて、あんたとの関係を鏡に疑われるの。
We only had that one time thing. Okay, there's no way it's gonna happen. Besides, you're not even into younger men.
わからないわよ。酔った勢いでどうかなるって。
Oh, we have another flashback here? Oh, I don't think so. After all, you were drunk out of your skull the night Alternative Fight would hit, and I did last time. We never. No way. Not her. It's not possible.
ぐでんぐでんに酔った私が。どうした？
You never laid a finger on me.
そう。さすが私ね。
We take that one to our grave. Okay, I can see how I might go for Mei and the others, but how the heck did I wind up with Yuko Sensei?
何ぼーっとしてんのよ。早く言ってあげなさい。
Yes, I should.
ありったけの思いをぶつけてらっしゃい。
Oh dear. Don't use my own words against me.
頑張ってね。
Oh man. And that's where we're gonna end. It's like, what the fetch? Oh, I love it. I love it. This was fun. It was a long episode, but it was fun, wasn't it? Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I'm still a little nervous, but I'm feeling a lot better after the explanation. I just loved that reaction. I was like, listen, she was drunk out of her skull. Nothing happened between. Oh man, I love this game. But yeah, so I guess I don't know. Is there anything you guys thought was interesting about that series? I guess like we got to have a long talk about like self-development and self-growth and self-goal setting. And one thing that's really kind of cool is, like, as I've been able to get to know some of you through the Discord channel, when we've done our season wrap-ups of various visual novels, and just in general having chat function on during live streams and stuff, and just kind of hanging out together a little bit, I've gotten to know several of you, and several of you have already impressed me with just how, like, skilled you are, the hobbies you have, the things you guys do for jobs. It's, like, so interesting. And obviously I don't talk to all of you, but is there anything that in your life that you find that, like, where you kind of had that clicking moment where you realized that your biggest limiting factor was your own determination? Or if you haven't reached that point yet, maybe you could ask for, I don't know, like, share what you wish you would be able to do. Like, I mean, I'm sure we can just give you cheesy support, which I'm sure you hear all the time. You have to find that inner strength on your own, and, like, there's no right or wrong way to come about figuring that out. You're just gonna have to do it. And it sucks that it's really not gonna be good advice for you, but, like, still, like, if you have goals you wouldn't reach for, what are those goals? Like, you know, my current one, learning Japanese. Oh my gosh, what a mountain that's gonna be to climb. Like, what are your mountains? Like, what are the things that you've always wanted to do, or, like, you're on the fence about, like, wanting to start or pick up as a hobby, especially because you feel like you'll suck at it so much it's almost like it's not worth it? Or what times have you overcome your challenges of your personal self and being able to achieve something really amazing that you're really proud of? There's nothing wrong with being proud of your achievements. So what are some of those achievements? What's something that you've accomplished that was meaningful to you? Besides things like the YouTube channel, NaNoWriMo, I don't know if you know about that, but it's National Writers Month. It's a challenge to write a 50,000 word novel, or at least 50,000 words of a novel in 30 days, which kind of breaks down to about 2,000 words a day. And I've done that twice, and I loved that I was able to actually accomplish it. It blew my socks off. Like, it was so hard. It was such a challenge, but it was so rewarding in the end. And so, like, what are some of the things you've been able to accomplish and push yourself to do? Like, I don't know. It's funny because, like, we're at the beginning of a new year, and there's always New Year's resolutions or whatever, but I don't know, like, resolutions is an excuse to set a goal, but what are some of those goals that you've been wanting to set for a while, or you set and succeeded on? Let's kind of just have a little powwow about it if you don't mind. I'd love to hear your comments below, and just, like, love to hear about it. Once again, if you didn't think about it, just quickly click on that survey. It's in the description. Just check it out real fast. Do it for me, please. I just really appreciate to have your thoughts on that. And if you're an artist, love to hit you up and see if we could work together on this project. And don't be, like, sad if I don't choose you for whatever reason. I have some pretty particular ideas of what I want to do, and so some artists just aren't going to have a portfolio that's going to draw me in. So don't be offended if I don't pick you, but I'd love to at least see what you got to offer. So if you're interested in doing art and being paid for it, let me know in the survey, and, you know, just keep hanging around, keep enjoying Muv-Luv with me and the rest of the series we do throughout the week. So thank you so much, and until the next video you'll watch with me, or hope you see me in next. I'll see you there.